Looking good. What's up, everyone? This is Joe Sarantino with an RC. So I was all set to buy my first Rlaarlo RC monster truck. I had my sights on the Omni Terminator, which was getting great reviews and everyone was loving it. But then this little guy came out. This year is the ROG1, or the ROG1, or the ROG G1. I don't know how they pronounce it. My first Rlaarlo is going to be this guy because it's the newest one that just came out, and also because it's a 14th scale, a little smaller than the Omni Terminator, which is actually perfect for my outdoor backyard track. So it would be a nice complement to go along with my other RC vehicles. So today we're going to unbox it, we're going to see how it looks, and we're going to give it a rip. Let's go! So here is the ROG1. It has a brushless motor system. It is 4-wheel drive, ready to run. It is a 1/14th scale, and it claims to go 70 to 100 kilometers per hour, which in miles per hour translates to 43 to 60 miles per hour for this little Rlaarlo bad boy. Wait a second, 43 to 60 miles per hour? For this little guy? Are you kidding me? 14th scale? Gotta see this to believe it. It actually comes in two colors, this black one or the red. I actually didn't realize that when I purchased this, assuming it only came in red, but now after looking at the box here, it looks like it's pointing to the black one. So I guess that's the one I'll be getting. So we'll look at that in a moment. Just a few specs here, guys. It comes with this 4-channel, 2.4 gigahertz radio system, a brushless 45A ESC, a limit slip center shaft, a 3S 2200 milliamp battery, and a 3600 kV brushless motor. All right, let's open her up. We'll see what we got here. Here's our manual and extra parts that it comes with. And here's the beast. Oh, okay, I guess it's the red one after all. Good, because I was actually hoping for the red one. I didn't want to be disappointed when it was the other color. All right, let's get that plastic off. Whoa, baby, looking good. And there's our remote control. That was a tiny remote, guys. I knew that was coming, though. People warned me ahead of time. There was no bass from the videos that I watched, which is a little bit of a bummer because I know a lot of people like to film when they drive. They usually have a phone mounted on the bottom so they can film. But in my case, I actually do it on the top, so it's not going to impact me too much at all. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, like it better that way. And it's just how I do it. I'll show you guys my phone mount in a minute. Before we do, let's take a look at this remote. So there's a little flap on the top here that you have to undo. Put your fingernail under here and pop it up. There you go. So here I see steering trim there on the top, and then I see throttle trim here, and you get your levels here. If you want to decrease or increase, same on here. And then right here is your throttle limit. So that's nice too. Looks like you have plenty of control where you could go 25, 50%, 75, or 100. So you really have a lot of control over this thing and how fast you want this to be able to handle. So anybody can use it. Good for when kids come over. Here is your left-right toggle wheel, throttle trigger on the bottom. When you look at the bottom here, you can see this slides out. And you put your AA batteries there. Looks like 4 AA's is what you need. Let's get a better look at this truck over here. So yes, it did come with the red body. It looks beautiful. The ROG1, ROG1. And you can see it does need clips to take on and off. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Gas can of some kind and some little boxes there. That's kind of neat. Some nice little scale details there. Front bumper and a back bumper. LEDs built right into the bumper in the front. Really nice cushy wheels. These have a nice sticky grip to them. I can tell right away just by touching it. Check out the chassis here. I love this stenciled design that they did here. They went nuts here. Tear up the dirt. It's also a plastic chassis, so it's got a little bit of flex to it. It's not going to break on you, so that should be helpful, as well as plastic A-arms, it looks like here, and metal drive shafts. The oil-filled shocks are metal, but they are plastic retainers, so that could be a concern a little bit later on. We'll see. All right, let's take a look under the hood of this beast. Oh, I like this. These pins, guys, are attached here, which is sweet. I'll point this out to you guys. You don't lose your clips because they're attached to the body. That's a nice feature there. Also has a skid plate I just noticed on the top of the body, so that's good too. Comes right off. Got some weight to it, but it's not that heavy at all. It's fairly light. There's your motor, receiver box, ESC with a built-in fan on there. That's nice. Let's take a look at the battery. Strapped in there all good. It's got a nice strapping system. It's in there so good I can't even get it out. There it is, guys. 2200 milliamp 3-cell battery, so that's going to be a lot of power. I can see also that this uses XT60 connectors. All right, let's give it the bounce test. Here we go. Nice. Sticks right to the ground. No bounce. That's what we like. You can see that it's got oil-filled shocks because it's not bouncing around. It's nice and tight to the ground. That's what we want. Here's a better look at those shocks. You can see there. They are adjustable. You can see that. And the chuck towers you can see here as well. Let's take a look at the manual. What you'll find inside is a hex wrench tool with a couple of Allen wrenchers. Looks like we've got some washers there as well. I think that's for the diffs. Some zip ties and some sticky tape too, so anything gets loose on you. That's good. You'll also get a charger. And it looks like the wheelie bar will need to be assembled separately. Comes with the screws. Here's the manual. It opens up like this. Check out this exploded list, guys. You get all your parts, part numbers, everything you need, so you know you're going to be able to find parts for this vehicle. A sticker sheet, another sticker sheet, and a little Rlaarlo scan card. The body already looks pretty nice out to begin with. Here's the back of the shell so you guys can get a quick look. The material feels pretty good. It's not super flimsy, but it is fairly light. It does have some stickers already there on the side mirrors, you can see. I will need to apply the front one. I'd definitely like to add that. Maybe some of these other ones. This is probably my primary sticker sheet I'll go for. So I'll do that real quick and we'll be right back. And I'm back. And here we are with some stickers now I added. You can see there's this extra one here. Little doodad there. Got these headlights on there now. And the windshield on the front. A couple extras on the sides here as well. Looking pretty good. I'm going to assemble this wheelie bar next. And just so you know, the wheelie bar screws takes the Allen wrench to assemble. You're not a screwdriver, so use the Allen wrenches provided and you should be good to go. I also just noticed as I was opening this up, there is a pinion gear in here, a little tiny one. So if you want to reach top speed, you're going to need to change out the pinion. I don't intend to do that, at least not on this video. We're going to keep it stock for now. Just got the wheelie bar assembled so you can see. And I will say that I recommend taking the two back tires off when you attempt to do this because it is a little hard to get that little Allen wrench in there when you have the tires on. This will make it a little easier for you. Also, take your time, guys, and make sure you use an Allen wrench by hand. Don't try to use a drill. These screws are very thin, and if you work it too hard with a drill, it's very easy to strip them, and you really don't want to do that. That's a bad day. So just take your time, do it by hand. And I also found that I like to do it from the bottom first, and then once I had those in, it was easier to line the two up on top easier because you have this base already set for you. Don't lose your screws. They only give you 5. You do have that one extra in case you do lose one, so just keep that in mind. And it is the smallest Allen wrench out of the 3 that you get that you'll need to do this. By the way, guys, the charger that it comes with is usually slow as molasses, probably going to take about an hour to charge. Do yourself a favor. Pick up one of these Electron ECOPower chargers. You can find these at A-Main Hobbies. It'll speed your time up from an hour to about 20 minutes to fully charge one of these. If you guys are looking for one, link in the description. I also want to note that this radio receiver does not come with AA's. You will need to provide your own, as I have here. We're fired up. Next up, I'm going to add one of these Vastar phone mounts to the top of this radio receiver, like that. And then I'll just hot glue it on. I'll add some duct tape, and we'll be ready to film. If you guys are looking for one of these, link in the description. Phone mount's all set, and battery is fully charged. We're ready to film this thing in action. All right, we are looking good, guys. That light looks really cool. Nice. We're going to start it on the lowest setting, 25% throttle. That's bad slow at 25. Perfect for a kid though. 50%. 75. Yeah, I can see a little expansion on the tires. 100%. Looks pretty good, guys. I'm excited. Let's give it a rip. Ah, it's got to pick up. Whoa. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That thing is crazy. Whoa. It feels light while it moves. Like it just feels like it's gliding. Oh. Yeah, the turning radius is awesome. Sharp turns. Do something crazy. Whoa! That was not what I had intended, but that's okay. Oh, crap! You kidding me? Oh, no. That was not smart. Look at that, guys. Cheap plastic here. Oh, good God. Well, that was quick. Jeez, one hit. Oh. Everyone was saying how great it is. Should have picked a different area to try this out in the first try. Oh, man. Well, back to the drawing board, I guess. Oh, I feel so foolish, guys. My intention was to make this thing go spinning around and around like that in a big circle. And instead, the thing went flying straight ahead at a cement wall. Not my intention at all. But that is what you should expect when you do something like that. Rough start, guys. So here's what broke. The upper link right here, you can see for the steering right there. Part number R16036. And I also broke the front steering hub. You can see this little piece is still attached. It ripped shear right off. You can see the place where it cracked here on the side. Brutal. And that part number is R16005. Wow, I am embarrassed, guys. That is the first time I broke an RC truck that fast. Unbelievable. I hope you guys got a good laugh at that. I'm sure you did. Let's take a look at that crash one more time in slow motion. All right, so I got those parts on order. They should be here in a few days. So unfortunately, that's all we can really do today with this guy. At least we got the unboxing done. Can you imagine what would have happened if I had changed the pinion gear on that thing? Just how fast that would have been as it was hitting that cement wall. Good God, how many more things would I have broke on this truck? Oh man, maybe I'm lucky. I don't know. But I do blame part of it on the cold weather in New England right now. It's freezing out, guys, so that definitely added to the stiffness and why this thing broke so quickly. And of course, when you go full speed ahead at a cement wall, that's going to happen too. So part of it's negligence on my part, part of it's the cold weather. I don't know if we want to blame the plastic cheap components or not. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, guys, I know somebody out there has a big smile on their face and absolutely loved watching me destroy this truck in the first 5 seconds I had it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. As long as you guys are happy at home, then I did my part. But we're not done yet, though. I really want to give this thing its full potential because I've seen so many good reviews on this thing. I know it can do a lot. Got the parts on order, and hopefully they'll be arriving soon so we can continue filming. But for today, it was an unboxing and a crash video, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and smash the notification bell to stay updated on when my next video becomes available. Until then, this is Joe Sorrentino saying thanks for watching. See you on the next one.